Hello, welcome back to Six Ashes. As you can see, we are in the beautiful Lexion. We're on our way to our big oat fields. I have harvested 3 of our fields off screen, so you don't have to sit there and painstakingly watch me do them all. I am ooh, a bit wobbly bob. I have actually been thinking, should we sell some of our fields to get those other ones? You know, we are going to be doing a couple of seasons on this map, so we could literally just wait till a really good price for till we get a really good price for our harvest this season. And let me just stop for a minute. There we go, and turn the engine off. I did have somebody ask in the comment section. You'll have to forgive me about names. I'm absolutely dreadful. The time it is here in real life right now, it's pretty early in the morning, like really super early. So, yeah. But they did say, could we have it on longer season lengths? So what I've done is I've switched it from 3-day seasons to 6-day seasons. I hope that is enough. You'll have to let me know in the old comment section. So we've gone from 3-day seasons to 6-day seasons, and that was almost a crow in the harvester, or a raven, whichever it is. So yeah, we've done that, and I will show you quickly what fields we have done. Alright, so here we are. I've literally just finished harvesting this. We do have the Zerion over here that's been doing some work. We did have little Buddy doing the job, but it really was struggling, as you know, going up this area here. So we gave the little Buddy a rest, brought the Zerion out, and yeah, it literally did from like here, a little area, little Buddy did all the main carting. But as you can see, this field here has been done, field 60. 61 has been harvested as well, and if you scoot over here, 62 has also just been harvested. That is why we are making our way. Where are we? There we are. There's the beautiful Lexion. We're going to be making our way down here, and we're going to get this field harvested. I am debating whether to get a worker started on there, because I do want to buy a slurry spreader. We have a lot of slurry right now. If we go down to the cows, as we can see, slurry wise, we have 109,000 litres, 682. That is a lot of slurry. So we're going to be looking at getting some slurry spread on a couple of these fields over here. We do have these smaller ones, the farms over there. Here we go. We do have these ones over here that are still yet to be harvested. This one just here. We have this one over here as well. Behind the farm, just down here. No, this side. There we are. This road, Mr. P. We have this field that's ready as well. And this one. Some beautiful looking crop there. But let's have a quick look. As you can see, 60, 61, 62 have been done. 18, 15, 22 and 21. They do need to be harvested, but I am looking to buy a sold that, buy a slurry spreader, and use our slurry on our fields. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to take the old lights off now. We're going to get in here, get a worker started on it, because the old Lexion here does have a fairly big tank capacity, so that does give us a bit of leeway. Can I get through here without hitting anything? Oh, makes a change, doesn't it? Look at that, we got through there. So let's get the top opened out. Let's get this unfolded. It looks absolutely filthy with the oat. Look at that, absolutely disgusting. Definitely I'll need a good wash after this field's done. In real life you wouldn't cross-contaminate. That is really, really clever how that's done. Oh, got the hiccups. Alright, so get it down. Is that, don't want straw. Should still be, oh there we go. Right, so there we go, throwing a worker in that. Yes, I know, I've actually put a worker in a machine again. What is going on with Mr. P? Right, so here we go at the store. Over here we go. Well, we still do have these bits here. We just don't have the storage for them right now. But we might be able to, in our new big field that we did buy recently, 48. Could look at getting like a storage unit built in there. Because the cotton stuff is not going to be moving from those fields, I'm telling you. Because it was just an absolute pain. So, slurry tankers. Let's have a quick look. I did install some modded ones. What's the capacity of that? 8,000, 6,000. Oh, that's not bad. And it's only 19,000. It holds 15,911 litres. Oh, why is it me or is that wobbling? Right, so design colour says blue. I can't see an ounce of blue on this thing. But, you know, it is what it is. Right, so what we got? Wheel types, Nokians, trailer, but that was really wobbling. Oh, I like those. They're nice design. You can have standard or that configuration. Okay, what's... Wow, this really does wobble around. I'm not going to be paying an extra $6.5 grand. Design, no registration. Okay, well, we'll just go with no reg. Do we want splash plate? What else is there? Transport tanker. It's not just going to be for transport. I'm not really interested in that bit. Wow, this tanker really does like wobbling. Injector. Boom tanker. Railgun. Why is it dribble bar? Okay. I'll just go. That is really wobbling. It makes me worry. So if we do buy this thing, it's going to wobble all over the place. But 15,000 litres and 911. That's not bad. So we will buy that. That's going to be 21,250. So that leaves us with 34,000. Not bad going. So there it is, our slurry tanker. That looks really, really nice. And I didn't see the power requirement because I just wasn't looking. 150. Okay. That's fine. Because we got this beautiful little beast. Got the Zerion and we got the John Deere. Can always get the old John Deere on it. Why not? 150 horsepower. Did I put any mods in? Trying to look to see if there's any modded tractors. Oh, the Brazilian version. Nice. I wish they did make a bigger version with 200 plus horsepower. That would have been nice. But it is what it is. So there we go. We have brought a slurry tanker. This looks really nice. The old, Giant Lizard brand. The 3500 TDS. I'm not sure which original design or brand this is supposed to be based on. I'm not sure. Looks really, really nice. Oh, the old level there. So if you're looking at the back, you can see your levels. This is a really nice, tidy mod. I'm liking this. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go get our John Deere. I'll grab this. And, yeah, we'll fill up with some slurry. And we'll get a spread in. So, we're nearly back to the farm. Got the John Deere. And I actually forgot that our John Deere on the Jules, it was still actually outside the bale sell point. So, I dropped the trailer off over at the store. That's just over there. Yeah, and obviously when I got the old slurry tanker, I do believe the slurry point is, yes, around here. Okay. Because we do have a lot of slurry. There we go. Oop. I think this tractor's a bit overkill, really, for this job. But it's alright. That does not look very nice. Is that done already? Wow, that was quick. Okay, so swing around. Make sure I don't catch any of the cows. That would be bad. Try and get through here. Don't really get a lot of space around this place. But it is what it is. So let's go. Is my beacons on? They are now. I love the fact that you got the beacons on the tanker. I think that's absolutely brilliant. Look at that. How good does that look? It's really nice. No, it's not a massive capacity slurry tanker, but for what we need, I think we'll do just fine. If at some point we do need a bigger one, then obviously we can look at then at getting a bigger one. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure on the spread width of this thing. So we'll just go here for now, turn the old beacons off, and get this turned on. Slurry spreading. That's actually a lot wider than I thought it'd be, which is always a bonus. And I very, very rarely do slurry. So you know what, a few episodes ago, bit the bullet, I was like, you know what, we're gonna do slurry. You know, it saves us having to mess around with the straw, which is always a bonus. There we go, swing around. we miss little bits, there's no worries. It's just a small area in a big field. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. And I wonder how the workers getting on in that big field with the old Lexion. It is a pretty big harvester, so hopefully they're doing fine. And that's where I had a brain fart. I wanted to try and put the auger out, and for some reason I switched it from chopping to swath mode. Good to go, Miss P, did fantastic there. But still, this is brilliant. The attention to details in these mods are really good. And it's not like we really don't have far to go to get some more slurry for these fields. Literally right near the farm. So let's turn that off. There we are. And we'll go around this way again. There we are. I'm really enjoying this. You know, I love, it's like manure. I like doing the manure spreading. You know, especially on, you know, your grass fields, as you normally would, or manure, or slurry, should I say, on your grass fields. You know, before a cut. But I'm really liking this. It just suits it really nicely. This tractor, like I said, is overkill for this slurry tanker. But it looks nice. Could have got it in green. But you know, a bit of contrast. The beautiful John Deere pulling this lizard tanker. Is that like 8 meter spread, is it? What is the spread on this? Let's have a quick look. For me, I can't remember that for the life of me. Oh, 12.8. Actually, a lot further than I thought. Go, Mr. P, you're great at measuring. Brilliant. So, let's crack on. Let's get some more slurry spread. It says that, and then we run out promptly. Look at that. Brilliant. Right, so, what I'll do is we'll top up with more slurry, and we'll get into a beautiful montage of getting some of our fields spread with the slurry. And hit a post. Good going. Absolutely fantastic. So, see you all after the messy montage. Okay, so we're still in the same field, and there's just a bit there. I'm just gotta get that. The worker in the harvester, they're really struggling. I've had to go over there numerous times to sort them out, which isn't fantastic, but it is what it is. Take it with a pinch of salt. But this slurry spreader is doing a fantastic job, as you saw from the messy montage. But I am really enjoying this slurry spreading. I can't honestly remember the last time I spread slurry, and I don't want to tip my tractor over a little piece of straw like that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. You'll have to let me know, which do you prefer? Do you prefer to use solid manure, or do you prefer slurry? Right now, I'm torn. I do like doing the manure, but I've now figured out that I like doing the slurry. Plus, the benefit of doing slurry is you don't have to mess around and give your cows straw, which in real life, obviously, you'd give your cows straw for bedding. I mean, you wouldn't let your cows go without bedding. So, but then the pros and the cons is, if you do give your cows straw to get the manure, whatever you sell at the BGA, you do get digestate, which is basically slurry. So, you know, it's 50 of one, 50 of the other, really. Or however that saying goes. I probably absolutely butchered that saying. But, you know, it swings and roundabouts. There's another one. But, yeah, you know, I'm enjoying doing this slurry spreading. We haven't gone over the top and got a massive, you know, slurry tanker or slurry spreader or sprayer. But, yeah, I'm really happy with this setup that we've got. Looks really good. I'm really impressed. So we'll just get this field finished, and then I'll go over and see how the work is getting on. Just before hitting the record button again, I did go over and I did empty the old harvester. Did have to do a bit of the headland. Alright, let's just leave you there for a minute. Let's get over here. Let's jump in here. Oh, they do it. As you can see down here, look, I did have to do the headland down there because there was literally just driving into the hedge and staying there and not moving. This hedge here, it just kept driving into it and staying there, and I was paying for a worker just to sit there in the harvester trying to drive through a bush, which wasn't fantastic, but it is what it is. Right, where? You're on 8,000. That's not too bad. Let me get out your way. Seem to be doing alright at the minute. A fair amount done already. We did have some in this trailer already from our field over there. 62, I think it is. Is it 62? Yeah, 62. Wow, I actually got something right. So, 30,000 litres in here already. Previously, when I was doing field 60 and 61, these two here, 60, 61, obviously, I did get some oats put in the silo. So, sat in the silo at the minute, oat-wise, we've got 104,000 litres, which is really, really good. But let's have a quick look, price-wise for oats. Oh, you gotta be kidding. We are in the worst place, sell point-wise, for oats. So what we're looking at, the first day of winter, no change there. So first day of winter is going to be the best time to sell our oats, so I don't really want to sell it now, because that's just going to be, it's just going to be silly to sell it at the lowest possible price. Let's have a look at silage wise. Yeah, even silage, the price is going up, but let's have a quick look. Late autumn is the best time to sell that. Okay, looks like it's going to be sat in our silo for a while. But at least we're cracking on. We're getting these fields knocked out, and I am glad that we did buy a little slurry spreader. I'm really impressed with it. It did an amazing job. Still got a fair amount of fields left to spray, but I am now going to wait to see what you say. I was debating, like I was saying in the previous episode, about selling fields to buy those ones over there somewhere. But, you know, should we keep them? Should we sell them? Honestly, I'm torn because the prices right now for these two fields here, 49 and 50, is 313,000. That's a lot of money. But if we look at selling 60, that's 114. 138 for 63. I mean, could always look at, could we sell 14? No, it's part of the farm. What about these two here that we did previously buy? 109 for that. And how much for this one? 46. So we could sell 11, 61 and 60. But then again, we're selling 3 fields for 2. But just look how big field 50 is. It's a pretty big field. Or do we? Oh no, they're part of the farm. I was going to say sell that. Do we get any money for the fishery? 87,000 for the fishery. Do you know what? I'm actually thinking about selling field. How much was that? 149, 138, 114. Do you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet. We're going to sell field 61. There we go. That field has gone. We're going to sell field 62. That gives us 300. Oh, do we have enough? 313. We do. Okay, so it's just selling field 62 and 61. We didn't put any slurry on those. We've literally just harvested them. They're in the harvested state, as you can see. Oh, well, let me get up. Because as you can see, the only one that was fertilised with slurry is 60. So we have sold 61. We've sold 62. And we are going to buy field 49 and 50. There we go. That leaves us with 7,300. But we don't use the fishery. So we're going to be selling that. That's 84,000. Let's sell it. Because we are getting money from the old honeypot allotment over here. Which does slightly help us out. But there we go. We've got field 48, 49 and 50. So let's quickly jump in. Oh, come on. Let me jump there. Get in the cut. Sometimes the analog stick on these controllers. Right. So. Oh, I did that to try and be where I was. That didn't work out, did it? Right, we need to be this way. There we go, across here. This field's ours. We did sell this one, and we just sold this one. So we did get the harvest off of those fields. But here we go, we are coming up. Is these on? Nope, these are on. Look how big this field is, field 50. That is a massive field. We sold 2 of our fields. We sold the little allotment. But I am going to be putting in a big storage unit, possibly over here, and do a little road running down here. So we can put our cotton harvester in there and all of our other cotton stuff. I think it's just going to make life a whole lot easier. But look at these 3 big fields that we now own after just selling those 2, which are the fishing allotments as well, or the fishery, whichever you want to call it. So that's going to give us enough money to put in a storage unit. Do I have any big storage units installed? Of course you don't, Mr. P, why would you? But that is going to be the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. Hopefully, by the next one, we will have field 73 knocked out. But it's the old derpy workers, you know how they are. But once this field's harvested, we'll get all of our oats put in the silo. We'll then see how much we've got. And then in the next episode, we are going to possibly do a little bit more slurry spreading, because we did get to keep this nice big field. So yeah, sold 2 fields, pretty small. And we managed to get 2 bigger fields. But in the next episode, like I said, we are going to do a little bit more slurry spreading on our fields before we do get planting. And then we're going to be putting in a storage unit over near those fields where the cotton harvester is, and build a little road leading to it. And then we're going to be planting some cotton, because it is getting to the time, as we can see right now. We have today and tomorrow now to be able to get that cotton in the ground, because we have switched it to 6-day seasons, which has definitely helped me out. So I want to say, if you did enjoy this episode, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all here real soon in 6 Ashes.